morning. Good morning. We're going to get started. We are going to have a Pilates class this morning, 40 minutes, and it's going to be with the Thera Band prop, which if you don't have one, everyone should have one of these because you can travel with them and they're awesome for leg stretching, arm opening. So they're super, they're like, I don't know, $3. There's, I have my favorite on my website. So if you go to www.thegraceful-yogi, you'll find all my favorite props and my favorite things on my website. So let's get started. I just want to warm up a little bit. I'm going to put my Thera Band down on the mat for a second. I'm just going to start some marching, opposite arm, opposite leg, just to kind of warm up the body, just to kind of feel the body, kind of move those shoulders and move those legs a little bit. I know I start off with marching a lot, but it just feels good. Maybe people have already gone out for a nice little walk with their doggies and they've already warmed up, but we're just going to do this for about 30, 40 seconds, and we're just going to kind of march. Breathing nice and gentle and easy. Monday morning Pilates. I do by the end of the week, I always miss my Pilates class. I feel like I need to do another one on Friday, even though I do one on Wednesday. But I do take a jump board Pilates class, which is on the reformer. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's slow it down a moment and just kind of close your eyes a minute and just feel what's going on in your body. Let's do some arm circles. Open up those eyes and do some little arm circles forward. And then we're going to reverse that. We are going to be doing arm circles with the Thera Band. Reversing that arm circle. Beautiful. And then just bring the arms down. Let's roll the wrists out a little bit. I like to do maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 one way, 6 or 7 the other way. Hands on top of the shoulders. And let's just kind of roll those shoulders. And we're going to reverse that circling. And then let's just shake it out. Shake out the legs, shake out the arms. I'm going to hit my body. I'm going to hit the booty, hit the belly, hit the back. Let's hit our arms underneath the armpit, down the sides, on the top of the opposite arm, underneath, hit the sides, and then gently kind of pat your head a little bit. You can tap it a little bit, the back side, the neck. All right. I think we're ready. Let's come down to our mats. We're going to be kneeling. We'll have our band in either arm, and we're going to do some nice opening with the band. So I like to have it kind of on my thumbs, nice and gentle, and then I roll it around once, and I kind of got to test it to see how far you can open up to the back side of you when we come back and we go forward. So you just have to, that way you can keep your fingertips long, your thumbs long, and you're not grabbing. And so we're just going to start kneeling. And think about your posture, your knees, the hips are right below the knees. Excuse me, your knees are below your hips, your shoulders, everything is lined up. I don't want you to kind of reach and curl forward. Just be nice and tall. The tops of the feet are nice and pressed into the mat. And we're gonna do 8 to 10. Let's see how we feel at 8 and maybe we do 10. I don't know. All right, we're gonna inhale, raising up. Exhale, coming behind. Inhale up. Exhale. That's 1. Here's 2. And 3. And 4. Nice, beautiful stretch. 5. And 6. 4 more. 7. Guess I'm doing 10 today. 8. This feels good. Here's 9. And 10. The different colors of the Thera bands will indicate whether they're a little bit more intense than the lighter colors. Usually red is about medium. Next exercise, we're still kneeling. And we're going to have our arms starting out in the front here. And maybe, let's see, let's just test it. We're going to kneel a little, and we're going to hinge, is what we say in Pilates, hinge a little bit forward. So you bend at the hips and you hinge, and then the arm's going to go back behind you and then forward and then come up to kneeling nice and tall. All right. So hinge, reach the arms behind you and come forward and kneel up nice and tall. That's 1. Hinge 2, reach behind and then come forward and come on up. Hinge 3, reach behind and then forward and come on up. And hinge 4, reach behind and then forward and then hinge up. Hinge 5. You gotta make sure you think about pulling the tummy back and come on up. Hinge 6. And 7. Hinging, arms back. Arms come forward as you come on up. Hinge 8, arms go back. And then reach up and come on back. Beautiful. Hinge back 8. Arms back. As you draw the arms up, straighten the legs, hinging, and come in front. Hinge back, reach the arms back, and then reach up. Beautiful, arms in front. Here's 10, our last one. Reach behind, and then reach up, and arms in front. Ooh, we get a second chance to do that because we'll repeat all these exercises. There'll be 9. All right, next one is same thing with your arms. You're going to be right in front, although you can add a little more tension. I'm going to add a little more tension where I double my Thera Band, and I'm going to hinge back, open up, and then come forward. Hinge back 2 and come forward. Hinge back 3 and come forward. 4 and come forward. Here's 5 and forward. 6 and forward. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. I'm already heating up, so I'm going to take a layer off. Nice. All right, next exercise is we're going to be laying down on our mat. on our backs. And we're gonna do leg circles, nice and easy and slow. So you can take your Thera Band underneath that right foot, roll yourself down onto the mat. And we're just gonna do where we open the leg to the right side and then roll it down and around and come on up. All right, double check your left leg is nice and long, the left foot is bent, right leg goes to the out and roll it around into a nice circle and straight up to the right, circle and up to the right, circle and up. And here's 5, 6, hips are nice and steady, 7, 8, neck is not curled, neck is nice and long, 9, and 10. Draw the left leg up into the Thera Band, switch and left leg, right leg comes down, left leg nice and long, pause a moment. Find the stretch in your band here, the back of the hamstring. Hands on either Thera Band and elbows are kind of connected to the mat. The back is nice and long. Draw the left leg out to the side, come down with it, and then snap it up. Over to the left, come down and around and snap it up. Here's 3, 4. Remember, hips are, you're trying to keep the pelvis nice and steady. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2 more, 9, and 10. Beautiful. You can bring both feet into that Thera Band, bend the knees and straighten the legs a couple times just to kind of lengthen out that lower back. And then our next exercise is going to be, you're going to have that right foot in the Thera Band, all right? And you're just going to extend the Thera Band out to the sides with your hands. All right, like in a, not exactly straight out, the arms come closer in between, somewhere between the hip and straight out into a T, all right? So it's more like a V, okay? And you're gonna inhale, exhale, roll up, and right leg comes down as left leg bends in, and then switch. Right leg long, left leg bend 2, and switch. And here we go. 3, and 4. Look up at the ceiling if this is bothering your neck. And 5, and 6. Think about curling up a little bit more. And 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Roll back down with your head. Switch the band to the left foot. Right leg comes down nice and long. Think about when you are extending the legs, make them nice and long when you're extending the legs. All right. So inhale, exhale, roll up. And here we go, left leg down, right leg bent, and then point the right leg, and 2, and extend, and 3, and extend, 4, and extend, pull yourself up a little bit more, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and come on down. Woo! See if you put both feet in there and bend the knees a little bit, because we have another nice little similar, whereas the way you're going to start is the left knee is bent and its foot is on the mat. The right knee is going to be bent. You're going to hold your Thera Band, kind of get a little tension on it, because the exercise is basically kind of jogging, if you will. So you're going to inhale, exhale, you're going to roll up, and as the left leg comes in, you're going to stretch that right leg, and then you're just going to kind of jog, bending. So right knee straightens, left knee bends, opposite left leg straightens, right knee bends. And here we go. Here's 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come on down and lift the right leg, put the left leg into the band. The right knee can be bent and right foot on the mat. Pause a moment here. Like I said, get a little tension in the Thera Band with your hands. And you're going to inhale, exhale, curl up. Right leg extends, left knee bends in, and then switch. It's like you're pushing that Thera Band out and drawing in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Come on down. Left leg up to the ceiling if you want. You can just let your head go. You can take the Thera Band off for a second and put it right across your belly. And just, let's do a little windshield wiper with our knees to the right and then the left. When you go to the left, turn your head to the right a minute. Release that switch. The knees go to the right and the head goes to the left. All right. Grab behind your knees, roll yourself up. We're going to be on one knee with one leg extended out. So it's a side bend. So I'm going to start with my left knee bend to my right leg out to the side. And the arms come up to the ceiling. And we side bend to the left, and then you draw yourself up. Again, find this tension. I like to get mine maybe nice and tight. And then side bend over to the left, and then pull myself up. All right? Side bend 2, and come on up. And 3, and come on up. Woo, there's going to be obliques. 4, and up. 5, and up. 6, and up. 7, and up. 8, 9, and 10. Arms come down. Right leg comes in, left leg extends out. Woo! I can feel this in my arms a bit too. All right, so I've got my right knee bent. Arms are up to the ceiling. Side bend to the right. And come on up. To the right 2. And come on up. You can open up that arm a little bit. 3, and come on up. The band helps you come up. 4, and come on up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Beautiful. Arms come down, stretch yourself into a nice little child's pose. Couldn't think of the word, child's pose. Knees can be wide, they can be together. And now gently just roll yourself up, stacking the vertebrae, coming back to that kneeling position. Starting with the left knee bent and the right leg out. Again, you can have your Thera Band kind of wrapped around your palms, if you will. And this exercise is going to be where the arms come up, all right? And we're just gonna sit back, flat back, and then come on back up, okay? You can pull the Thera Band apart if you like to on that sitting back. So here we go, inhale. Exhale, we sit back, pull the arms apart, and then come on back up. And here's 2. And back up. 3. And 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. I can feel it. If I really stretch those arms, I love it. 9. Last one. 10. And come on up. Arms come down. Shake it out a little bit. Switch. You're going to be on that right knee. Left leg is extended out. All right. Arms up. And you're going to sit back. Open up. And come on back up. Feels so different on the right side. Here we go. Sit back. Open. And up. And here's 3. And up. 4. And up. 5. And up. 6. And up. 7. And up. 8. And up. I'm still pulling apart as I hinge. 9. And I'm working these shoulders. 10. And up. Woo, come on down. Release that left leg. I kind of want to do a little quadruped here with some hip circles. Just nice little easy hip circles to the right and then back to the heels and over to the left. We're just going to do 4. And then I'm just going to reverse that, go over to the left, come on back. Just some nice zhuzhing out, releasing. Very nice. All right. Next exercise is a little bit more of oblique work. So I'm going to be on my knees again. Again, you can have your Thera Band wrapped around your palms if that feels good to you. And we're just going to side bend to the right and then come on up. Okay? That's all it is. Side bend to the right and back up. 2 and back up. 3 and back up. 4 and back up. You can kind of get some tension on your Thera Band. 5 meaning sort of pulling it apart, and up, 7, and up, 8, and up, 9, and up, 10, and up. Arms come down. We have to do the other side. Can roll those shoulders a little bit. I can feel this lengthening and strengthening in my spine, my upper body. Arms come up to the ceiling again. We're going to side bend to the left and come on up. I'm pulling the band apart just a little bit, and then I come back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Arms come down. Sit back onto your heels a moment. Go into a child's pose. We're going to start from the beginning. We're doing our second round, and we're on perfect timing. I'm going to open up my band a little bit because it's that kneeling where we do the arm circle all the way where you, well, I can just demo. You know what, you guys all know this. Arms out in front. I've wrapped the band around. We're going to inhale up, exhale behind you, inhale, and exhale. Here we go. 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Whew. Beautiful. All right. Next exercise is where we're gonna still be kneeling, and we have that nice little hinge that's gonna happen. All right. So your arms will be out in front, hinging. Arms go back, and as you come back with the arms, you go up nice and tall. Arms right out in front, and then hinge. Arms go back behind you, and then nice and tall to come up and right in front. Hinge, reach behind, and then reach up, and arms in front. Hinging, arms go back, and then reach to come up nice and tall. 4, or it could be 5. Here, let's do 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That one's kind of hard for me. It's my shoulders that I can't get fully back there, but it's okay. All right. Next one is where we're hinging back and we pull the band in front of us. I'm gonna tighten mine up a little bit. I doubled it last time, which seemed too much for me, so I'm just gonna have a single band. And then I lean back, open up, and come forward. Lean back 2, and come forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! All right, let's come down to our mats. We're on our back. And we're going to do the leg circles. This time we're going to do the leg circle opposite because we went to the outside. Now we're going to do the leg circle on the inside. So I've got my Thera Band around my right foot, rolling back down to the mat. Left leg is nice and long. You get a little bit of tension. Right leg is nice and straight to the ceiling, and you're going to cross over slightly and then make that nice circle and come back all the way up. And then here we go, 2, circle down and around, and 3, circle down and around, and 4. There's a bit of a pause when you get to the top, and 5. This feels so good, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Switch legs. Left leg goes in the Thera Band. Right leg goes nice and long to the ground. Left leg goes to the right and circle down and around. And 2, 3, 4. Pelvic tries to stay nice and steady. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Bend that knee in, bend the right knee in, and straighten the legs, and bend and straighten a couple times. Next exercise is going to be the scissors. So the band comes underneath that right foot again, and right leg is long, left leg is long. You're going to inhale, exhale, roll up, and as that right leg goes long, left leg goes long to the ceiling, and then switch. And 2, and 3, and 4, 5. I've pulled my Thera Band ends out to the sides. And 7, 8. I'm really got that abdominal engaged. Last one, 10, and then come on down. Switch the legs, left leg in, right leg nice and long. Inhale, exhale, rolling up, and switch. Right leg points up, and here we go. And here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and come on down. Switch that band into the right leg, bending the left knee. It's kind of that jogger exercise. So the right leg is up to the ceiling, left knee is bent. You're going to inhale, exhale, roll up, and you're just going to switch as you left leg long, right leg long, bend the left knee in, right leg bends in. All right, you're pushing that Thera Band away. And here's 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come on down. Woo, switch. Left foot into the band, right foot comes down to the mat. Your knee is bent. Just think about that left foot pushing the band away from you. You have the band in your hands and your elbows are bent. So it's a bit of a bicep workout plus a hamstring workout, okay? Plus your abdominal, all right? Inhale. Exhale, roll up. And now push that leg away, bend the right knee in. Shh, push away, bending the knees. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're in a curl. 9 and 10. And come on down. Woo! Oh yeah, that was good. All right, and now we're coming up to a lot of the oblique side bending exercises. So come on up onto your knees. If it bothers you on your knees, just take a blanket underneath your knees. That solves everything. I'm going to be on that left knee with the right foot out to the side. And I've got my hands in my Thera Band. And I'm just going to go to the left side and come on back up, okay? Left side and back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Arms come down, right leg comes in, left leg goes out. Same exercise. Now we're just gonna bend, slight bend to our right. And that left leg is nice and long. Arms up to the ceiling. Over the right and come on up. 2 and come on up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bending that knee in. Come down to a child's pose. Draw yourself up nice and gentle onto the heels. And now we're going to have that right leg out. And this is the hinge where you sit your butt back and your arms are out in front. Maybe you pull the Thera Band apart, maybe you don't. This is level 1, level 2. You don't have to sit back too far, but if you go deeper, so you know you can make it harder or easier. So I'm going to hinge back, open up, and come on up. Hinge back, open 2, and up. 3, and up. 4, and up. Make sure you come all the way up. 5, and up. 6, and up. 7, and up. Pull the shoulders back. 8, and up. 9, and up. 10, and up. Beautiful. Arms down. Switch the legs. Right knee bends, left leg nice and long. Here we go. Arms out in front. Hinge. Open up. And come on up. 2, and up. 3, and up. Second set feels so much better. 4, and up. 5, and up. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. And up. Whoa, alrighty. Thera Band always kicks my butt. I kind of forgot that. I believe this is our last exercise. We're on both knees. And we have the Thera Band right in front of us. We're going to reach up and you're just going to shift to the right and come on back up. To the right and come back up. Right. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. Arms come down. We're going to do that to the left side. I can feel my whole sides of my body all the way up to my shoulders, all the way up down to my hips and below, getting super strong. Arms up to the ceiling again. We go over to the left and draw yourself up. To the left. 3. You can use that Thera Band to draw yourself up. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Arms come down in front. Release that Thera Band a moment. Let's slide into a child's pose to pause a moment. I'm going to open up my knees to the edge of my mat and just relax in my child's pose. I'm not going to try to stretch anything. I'm just relaxing, maybe using my hands to push my butt back on my heels. Slow it down a little bit. I had a little bit of cardio in the Thera Band workout today. And now you're slowly just going to walk the hands towards the knees as you let your spine stack one vertebra at a time. Bring the knees in together. Hands come down into quadruped. Shake the booty out a little bit to the left and to the right. Curl the toes under. Sit back and raise up into downward dog. Easy downward dog, not a hard one. Let's come to elephant. Elephant is where you shift your hips back over your heels. Your fingertips are on the mat, nice and long. You're just in a gentle elephant. Slowly, just gently, slightly bend the knees. You don't have to do it big. I just don't want to extend it out. Just bend them a little bit. Draw the fingertips towards the toes and stack the vertebrae one at a time. Last thing to come up to the standing is the head as you reach the arms up and then kind of bring them in front. And inhale, reach up again. You can look up and then arms come in front. One more time, reach up and then down in front. And that is class today. Thank you so much for joining me.